I did a lot of ultra marathons. I did a lot of races. I bicycled across the United States. I did the Iditarod by foot. I mean, go down the list. I mean, last year was just insane. It was a whole other level. We fucking invented tough. The death race is 72 hours of hell. I think in most modern societies, we've lost this rite of passage. I think everybody needs to go through a really difficult time, get completely thrown out of their comfort zone, and I don't think we can want what we have or appreciate what we have until something's taken away. And so my job is to take it all away.
Guys, if we're seeing teams with a weak member, we're gonna have to pull that whole team.
It makes me feel good when people get to a breaking point, because that's a privilege. 300-400 years ago, it wouldn't be like we were there often. But to get there today, God, enjoy it. We do place bets. You know, when do you think everybody's gonna drop? When do you think 80% is gonna drop? How many do you think will be remaining at the end? You know, maybe this will be the year where nobody finishes. Well, the world's most difficult Spartan race would be, you know, the Ultra World Championship in Iceland, which is now in Sweden. Yes, it's hard. You're doing 100 miles. You've got, I don't know, 500-600 obstacles to get through. But at the same time, you know the starting line, you know the finish line, you know exactly what you have to do. Death race is a whole other animal. First of all, it's probably 2 or 3 days longer than that. You're at least doing 100 miles. You might also do 3,000 burpees. Anything goes. Well, it's very difficult to achieve anything without being physically prepared. At the end of the day, if you had your choice between being physically prepared or being mentally tough wins breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I think every generation thinks they were tougher than the current generation, and I think that's no different with death race. There have been easier death races than others and harder ones. And try doing 3,000 burpees. Forget everything else. Just knock out 3,000 burpees. Who does a marathon under barbed wire?
When I saw them, they were in a valley. They were buried in despair. I just gave them hope. But like in many instances in history, hope doesn't last very long. See you soon.